Jonah SIMBA, and this is the Treasures of Life show here on Science TV. Just in case you want to give us feedback, here on Science TV, Treasures of Life show, write to 0111980384. Start with the word treasures and then give your comment. I appreciate those of you who meet me out there in the streets and give me a pat on the back. Oh my, it keeps me moving. It keeps me moving. By the way, wherever you are watching this in Kenya or beyond, be energized. Be energized with me. Be energized. Whenever I send these messages out there, I feel energized. I feel this is what I was created for. You know, some of you don't really know that what you think you need so much, you may not be needing it. You think you need money so much. Money is good. Money answers everything. But whenever money has gone down, remember you have your mind to make money again. You know that? Whenever you've lost relationships and people have turned against you, remember you have your mind and you can make new relationships. Whenever you feel you're losing time, you may lose time, but you have your mind. With the mind, you can recollect yourself even at 80, 85. You can still create a legacy because you have a mind that is the mind of a winner. Win the battle of the mind. That is why I'm talking about overcoming fear with facts. You know, you need to recollect some facts of life. Many times we become ill, you know, headaches and pains, because we are imagining so much. We are overthinking, you know. We are losing wars in our minds before we lose these wars physically. Whenever you go into a game, don't go with the mind of a loser. No. You may be facing a great team like Arsenal and Man U or Chelsea or Brazil as a country, or you may be facing France as a nation. You know, as a footballer, you don't go with the mindset of a loser. You know, you don't go into battle with a losing mind. Come on, embrace a winning mind. It all starts in the mind. The winning of a lion, the bringing down of the elephant by the lion starts with the mind. That is why the elephant will fall at the lion. The buffalo will be eaten up by the lion because the lion has embraced a winning mentality. Did you know that a crocodile can finish a lion? It can. If only the crocodile understood that its environment is water and the lion's environment is land, then it will demystify the lion in its mind. That is how you demystify your challenges. Some challenges only operate in certain environments. The moment you leave that environment, the moment you bring down that environment, you incapacitate that enemy, you know. And environments are of all types. Did you know that? There is the environment that is spiritual. There is the environment that is financial. There is emotional environment. Yeah. There is even physical health environment. You need to understand the importance of environments in 2024 for a winning mentality. Who are you flocking with? Who are you flocking with spiritually, just in case you are religious? Who are you flocking with financially? Are you flocking with people who have that winning mentality physically? That is why people go for friendly matches. Because when you play with people who have been exposed to certain environments, you are strengthened. You may imagine that it is all like that. It is not like that all through. Come out of that environment, come out of that mentality. You will be shocked that there are people who eat snails and frogs. You know, you may be surprised that these are delicacies in other environments. You may not understand that in some environments, blackjack what you consider as a weed in your country, in some nations, it is wonderful stew mixed with rabbit meat. Yeah, cooked with some good cassava flour. You will be surprised. Just leave that environment, you will notice that there is laughter. You are used to places of manipulation, and manipulation is real. Manipulation in this life is real. There is a crab mentality that operates in certain environments. Where are you going? Come down. We need to be together here. So the moment you want to come out, the moment you want to shine, you will be pulled down. It is a crab mentality. When you put crabs together in a certain container, you don't need to cover it. They will maintain themselves. One crab, when it wants to come up, another crab will pull it down. So you need to understand that some environments operate with crab mentality. There is pulling each other down. So when you demystify that challenge, I assure you, you will rise. 2024, just in case you're in Africa, do not move in superstitions. Do away with those things. Do away with issues like witchcraft mentality. Do away with things like spiritual abuse. You need to be free so that you grow in 2024. If you are embracing religion, let that religion be for your good, for your growth. Let nothing be there in your life to pull you down and to pull you in depression and to put you in despair. We are all human beings with opportunity. One thing that is real for all of us is that we are presented with the opportunity of 2024. And 2024 can turn out to be anything. Stay alive, and you will be shocked at the surprises of life. Life is uncertain. More often than not, people who are never thought to be the ones who will rise are the ones who rise. That is the uncertainty of life. Anything can happen anytime. If only you stay focused, if only you stay alive, if only you stay breathing in and breathing out, enjoying the every detail of life. Do not deny yourself goodness of life. Come on, you deserve friendship. You deserve socialization. You may be a woman, a person with disability, an African, an Arab. You may be facing marginalization. You may be facing some projection of tribalism. Some tribes are known, to behave in a certain way and never to rise to a certain level. You may come up from those backgrounds, but this is 2024. We are in the season of AI. We are in the season of uncertainty. This is a time when chance and opportunity happens to all. From your region, you can rise to anything. Demystify it. Demystify projections of backwardness. Demystify projections of limitations. Whenever you're speaking progress, what do you feel? Recognize your emotions. Feel yourself from head to toe. Feel it. Anything that brings pain to you, identify it. Anything that brings some resistance, identify it very fast. There are things that have been ingrained to you, and that is what is causing you to fear. It has been ingrained over time. So with facts, you will overcome that fear. Is it sealed enough? Are there people that are protected? Is there a God that will protect you? So why do you fear? Why do you fear venturing into life? Why do you fear getting out there to other nations and to other cities? You fear so much that you will die. You will be overcome out there. You will face racism. Yes, racism is there. Yes, marginalization is there. Yes, all manner of issues in nations and all manner of environments are there. But there are people who are making it. You need to demystify it in your mind. These are the facts that you need to deal with. Sometimes you need to focus on facts. Just collect the facts. Bring down the facts. Are there ways in which this can be overcome? Write it down if you can, or note it in your mind. And let's start approaching it. You will notice that the things that incapacitate you, that make you numb, are not even that strong anyway. Sometimes it is just in the mind. It is in the mind, that it is just in the mind. Who said that you will be defeated in that sports game? Who said it? Yes, your team has been defeated over time, but who said this is another match? This is a new environment. This is a new chapter. It is a new year. It is a new game. You know, probably even you're putting on new uniform. It is a new league. You know, who said you may have been defeated in 20, you know, the other year, but this is a new league. This may be the best team in the world, but I've trained. That is the fact. I've gone for training. Yes, I'm strong enough. I'm an athlete like the other athletes. I can easily make it. In the issues of life, you can also make it. When you see somebody driving, see yourself driving also. When you see somebody building a castle, see yourself building it also. When you see somebody being loved and living a happy relationship, probably your problem is that you've not encountered a good relationship. But there are people living healthily in good relationships. There are people in love. You know, I hear people saying there is no love nowadays. Who said it? It is just, you know, in the mind. There is a fact. It is a fact. Whoever finds a good spouse will find life. That is even in the good book, the Bible. He will obtain favor with God. That is the reality. The moment you identify, the moment you set yourself in the hands of nature and God, who knows what will happen? You will encounter love. You will encounter opportunity. You will encounter financial favor. The moment you step out, that is faith. That is why the good book, the Bible says, without faith, it is not possible to please God. It is only those who walk in faith that go in the hall of fame of divinity. Did you know that? Because it demands you to start it in your mind. Faith begins in the mind. For you to operate successfully, for you to prosper, it begins in the mind. Facts, you know, in the mind, you place these facts one by one. There are people that have made it. That will make you have faith. You may say, I cannot sit on that chair. It will fall on me. But the fact is, somebody sat on it and they never fall. They never fail. So I can also sit on it. So what is this phobia about flying? You fear getting in the air so much. How many air crashes have happened? One in so many. And there are systems that have been put in place to block these phobias, to block ship from sinking. So you can get into a ship. Yes, the Titanic might have sunk, but there are many other ships that are sailing on the sea successfully. There may have been air crashes like the Malaysia, air crash. But there are many other aircrafts that are flying successfully. So do away with your phobia. Phobias of success, of prosperity, phobias of venturing out. Do away with them. Those are the mentalities that you need to put down. It is faith you're embracing. There are people that have made it. You can make it too. You need to understand that as much as there is success out there, anything you see out there can easily come around. So don't operate with fear. When you see successes and leaderships and great nations and successful democracies, know that it can easily happen in your country also, because opportunity and chance happens to everybody. Otherwise, we could not be here. The reason why you're alive is because there is one more chance waiting for you. You can easily touch heaven and change lives down here. You can pray, you can hope, you can believe, and you can form a legacy. There is another opportunity for you to create a legacy. One more step. Do not die. Do not commit suicide. Do not live in depression. Do not give up before it is over. Do not lose the game. You may have received so many goals, so far. Maybe you're 5 goals down, but the game is not over. You can still do something. You can become a scorer in that game. Play again. Go into the field again. Do something again. Cheza kama wewe. That is a saying here in Kenya. Play like you. For those who are watching on an international platform or you don't understand Swahili, cheza kama wewe means play the game like you and always demystify your challenges. The moment you get out there, you will face projections. You will face projections, naysayers and haters, and probably people that may try to place you back. in your environment. Come out of that environment. There is another environment. That environment is just, there is a mystery. There is a mystery of coming up and rising high. There are people who have demystified living healthily, living with chronic illnesses and still being happy and overcoming it. There are people living successfully and living many years with chronic illnesses. There are people overcoming with emotional problems. There are people making it with financial difficulty, rising and still making it. You can also. That is my message for you. So overcome the fear of death. Overcome the fear of, being rejected by people. You can be loved. Overcome that fear of sickness and disease. Overcome that fear of betrayal. Overcome that fear of, lacking money and financial failure. Overcome the fear of uncertainties and unknowns. By the way, you are superior, just in case you did not know it. Why? You are the one listening to me. And that is where I want to finish it. You are superior. Anything else is just inferior to you. It is an inferiority complex. When you face hate, that is an inferiority complex. When you face malice and malicious people, and you face strife, always remember that from the Treasures of Life show, I've helped you demystify it. Overcome inferiority complex. You are superior. Don't close your account. It is yours. Just take away the password from people. Take away that ATM and keep depositing in that account. Your family is your account. Your nation is your account. You are an account. Don't close yourself. Keep depositing in you because you are rich and you are worthy to be alive. 2024 is for you. Get out there, prosper and conquer. I wish you joy and happiness in 2024. See you next week on the Treasures of Life show. Bye.